armed forces, okay? But Chloe and Halle definitely, they served. Okay, they gave us exactly what we need. I'm going to talk about them a little bit later in this video, but before we get into it, make sure that you're going over to patreon.com/AdrianExpression and signing up, getting your fix, getting your fill of content. I got the podcast up over there for you all. I think we are 1 subscriber away from the goal that I set, after which I'll be setting a new goal. So yeah, go over there, sign up, check it out. You'll love it. And thanks so much to those of you who are new subscribers, who have been subscribed. It really means the world. Let's get into what's going on. Not gonna talk about too much. It is the end of the week. I want a cute little breezy, easy breezy video. Now, since we're talking about easy breezy, somebody who's easy on the eyes is Bad Bunny. I wanted to show you some of these pictures. Here he is in my home making me some eggs. I know that many of you may be jealous, that's fine. Here he is again. You know, my photography skills are good when we're talking about things like my man. Okay, of course I'd be able to take awesome pictures of him. But yeah, child, I'm just talking shit. He was in Rolling Stone, he did an interview. I think his girlfriend was taking these pictures. He talking about his life and his music, the passions, all that shit. But I was honestly, if I'm being real with y'all, I was just focused on the pictures. And I just wanted to show y'all that my man is doing fine. I know a lot of you might be doing some wondering, some guessing. I know that maybe my man's name has been in your mouth when it should not be. I know a lot of you are concerned, but I just want to let y'all know that he's doing fine over here, okay? All right, so let's talk about Cupcakke. I talked about her already a little bit on my Twitter account, but I just want to reiterate the fact that Cupcakke has bars. Okay, I'm talking about Alcatraz Island. I'm talking about Klondike. Okay, I'm talking about cereal. When it comes to bars, you best believe that Cupcakke is going to be giving them every time she steps on somebody's beat. Okay, she just released a visual and a song, you know, grilling niggas and Lord Jesus. She put them all in one and she gave it to us in a cute little video. First of all, she's killing these looks already. Of course, she looks gorgeous. I love watching her just continue to grow. The fact that she captivated everyone's attention with Deep Throat, and now she every time she drops something, she's serving you bitches bars. She give Cupcakke her respect. Give her respect. Now, if you have not been living under a rock, you know that Chloe and Halle are set to release their album Ungodly Hour on June 5th. Right? So of course, because of all that, you know, all that's happening, they gotta do some promotion. They gotta let the girls know, listen to the music that's coming. They released a song called Do It. Like I said before, we're gonna be streaming. We are supporting because we love musically talented, beautiful, powerful women, right? Of course we do. It's a no-brainer over here. So if that wasn't already wig snatching enough, if that already wasn't scalp tearing enough, they went ahead and released this cool ass visual for the song, and it gave me, listen to what I'm saying, it gave me every single thing that I needed. We can talk about so many things, okay? We can talk about, first of all, Chloe and Halle, you need to pass them fine ass niggas that y'all was dancing on over my way. I don't know what was going on. I don't know who did the casting for this. You know, I don't know who hired these dancers, but all I gotta say is fine as hell. Just ask them if they wanna come on over to my house. Y'all was dancing on some fine ass niggas. Y'all are fine as hell already. We can talk about so many aspects of this video and why it was so amazing. I love the usage of their silhouettes, and I love the lighting. I love the color schemes of this whole goddamn video. I love the whole wardrobe that they had, everything was, they had our good sisters in I don't know, a glass box. It was given an aquarium, ant farm type of teeth. I don't know, I'm just glad that we could see what the ass was doing in that square ass shoebox. Like, I'm here for it, completely. They executed the choreography with that X factor, of course, that they have. They execute it with that attitude, that sex appeal that they both have. And I noticed that a lot of y'all, some of y'all are trying to like do this weird comparison between sisters and shit. It's just really weird because I feel like that's probably one of the other reasons why Beyonce relates to them, is because they're both sisters, and Beyonce and Solange are sisters, and they're both in music, but they do things a little differently, right? So I don't know what people are trying to do, like divide them up or pit them against each other. It's just like, goddamn, can we appreciate the music? They just released like 2 singles. The album ain't even out yet. Y'all already trying to cause some damn drama. Let the girls be artists, please. One of my favorite shots is this one. I loved it when they were doing the choreography. They did that thing and looked at each other like, bitch, you ready? Let's fuck it up. I was like, yes, take my edges. I don't need them. I don't need them. I can't go to no barbers. Just take my edges. They're overgrown anyway. Y'all already know I love to see artists grow, but them especially, just because, you know, Beyonce found them on YouTube, and then just from that, you could already tell these girls know exactly what they're doing. They're very talented. Get them the right resources, and then they could produce the highest levels of art. I just want Chloe and Halle to know that next time they're doing a music video, I can just bring me on set. Y'all look like y'all was having fun doing the choreography. I was like, bless the man. I was like, okay, so awesome. If next time that y'all are doing these music videos, have me on set, even if I'm a cheerleader on the side right here, I can be like, yes girl, what's the tea? You better shake that ass, better shake those locks, honey. Come on, Chloe, come on, Halle. Ready? Okay, I can be the cheerleader. I can be the cheerleader. Just have me on the set. I can twerk my ass too a little bit. Like I said, it's giving very back tease. But you know, something is better than nothing. Just let me know if you want me to take this ass on your music video, bitch, I'm ready. I love their differences, I love their similarities, and I think that both of these things come out anytime they're performing, anytime they're in a music video, anytime they do music. It's like they're obviously a unit, but they still have their own individual personalities, and that definitely comes across anytime they're on social media or on a live. I just cannot wait to see what else they have in store for us for this album, how many other music videos they got, how many other music videos I got planned. Like Monique said, I would like to see it. Now, I don't know if Blue Ivy really dragged her client because it seems like suddenly Beyonce knows how to do promotion. Anyway, Beyonce said if it's one thing that's gonna succeed, it's gonna be my part with artists. Okay? She put it on her Instagram. It's interesting to me that Mama Tina is over here. She was dancing to Savage, and she was doing more promotion for this song than Beyonce was. Very interesting to me. Beyonce, why do you like to make the hive man? Why, like, what did we ever do to you besides, you know what? Never mind, we really do be dragging your ass. It's okay, it's okay. I remember when Beyonce was talking to some hive members about how hard a lot of them go to defend her online, and she was just like, I be wanting to tell y'all, you know, really tone it down. It's okay, tone it down. And them girls, anytime Beyonce says some shit like that, the hive would be like, girl, mind your business. So I understand why you like to piss us off, sis, but sometimes we need a little break. So the ending, the series finale of How to Get Away with Snatching My Wig, y'all already know what it is, How to Get Away with Murder. The season finale happened, and it was one of the most beautiful episodes, if not the most beautiful episode that their asses has ever fucking released. Now, when shows end like this, you automatically get nervous. At least, you know what? Maybe that has to do with that's my personal issue, my personal trauma and PTSD that came from watching the garbage dumpster fucking fire that was the Game of Thrones series ending, right? So automatically I'm like, okay, a little bit nervous, but leading up to it, it was good, right? Leading up to this episode, it was good. But I was a little bit nervous. I was like, please, girl, please don't fuck it up. And they definitely did not. Let me tell you something. The actors who play Oliver and Connor, amazing. I mean, when the boyfriend's about to be split up, and you know, Connor was talking about, girl, you need to divorce me. I need to divorce her. The acting was everything. Annalise convinced the jury like we already knew that she was going to. Now, my hypothesis was that Annalise was going to fake her death and run away, right? But that did not happen, and I love how the showrunners kept us guessing, and they did not give a very obvious answer to the question of how did Annalise die, what happened, right? Because it ended up her ass lived a whole full ass life, and child, they whipped out the aging makeup for all the girls, all of them. I was so confused though, because then I saw Laurel looking a little bit older, and then I saw Wes sitting there. I was like, huh? But then I was like, but Laurel's old. Why is Wes not old if he rose from the dead or some shit? Sis, that was Christopher Castillo, sis, okay? And how they brought that shit full circle with Annalise sitting in the desk and Christopher standing about to teach the class. It's just, it was a cute moment. Yeah, I thought that Miss Annalise was on the run, but she definitely wasn't. When she won that case, okay, and she was standing on the steps of that courtroom, and I saw Frank walking up, I said, oh my God. I said, oh my God, here we go. This is how she dies. This is how Annalise dies. And he rolled up, because I thought he was gonna be mad that he found out he was an incest baby, especially because of how he spoke to Bonnie. He was like, I wish you would have never told me this shit. So I thought he had some fish to fry, like a Jamaican church event. I thought he had some fish to fry with Annalise. And it turns out that he popped one, popped two, pop one, pop two, pop one, pop two, in that shady ass, shiesty ass governor's chest, and she went down, oh, buckling. So she said, hell, I've fallen and I can't get up. You sure can't. Frank put some bullets in your ass, right? Frank remained loyal to the end. His story was really messed up. Frank had a really fucked up story, but at least he died in the arms of Bonnie. Then here comes Bonnie. Here comes Bonnie's ass being ushered into the underworld as well. I'm wondering why Annalise was shaking her ass like that. You gonna give this baby shaking syndrome, girl? She's that girl, leave her ass, leave Bonnie ass. That shit was sad. Viola Davis was acting her ass off. And I just wanna say thanks so much to Viola for every single week that we watched this show. The superb levels of talent. Thanks so much to the showrunners who allowed us to see a realistic portrayal of the black woman, a bisexual black woman, right? The many dimensions and levels of her personality. We love a TV moment, okay? Last but not least, there was some news that rocked the headlines. They said that Jeff Bezos is on track to become the world's first trillionaire by 2026. And when I hear trillionaire and all that shit, my mind immediately goes to The Watchmen off of HBO. But of course, people had to put on their capes. They had to bend down and lick the boots of this man. And I wrote this tweet out, maybe some of you have seen it already, but I wrote this out to really represent what was going on the timeline and social discussion when this news broke. Jeff Bezos worked for his cash, the simp said, while riding crumbling public transportation and paying more in taxes than Amazon did. He made money the right way, he continued, ignoring Bezos's slave wages. He's the American dream, he shouted as Amazon workers begged for pay and PPE. So the last thing I'm gonna do is jump up and defend a supposed future trillionaire while we're experiencing record unemployment, a global pandemic that he is profiting off of, and much, much, much more. You really, really hate to see it. Thank you all so much for watching. Make sure you check out my Patreon at patreon.com/AdrianExpression. I love you all so much. Make sure that you have a good weekend and also a good goddamn evening. Fucking with the realest, no concealing. You so pressed, I'm so appealing. Body banging, smile is gorgeous. Don't pretend you can't ignore this. All that shade and all that hating, I'm the one you imitating. Bitch, you basic, not gonna make it. Show ID, we know you fake it.